G'day mateys and welcome back to the Down Under Gamer channel. It is the Down Under Gamer here and we are back with episode 3 of our Armenia Rise of an Eastern Empire Let's Play campaign for Ancient Empires, a total conversion mod for Attila Total War. So obviously to this point, we have sort of built up our infrastructure, I suppose, a little bit. We moved up, we took Trapeza so that we could get ourselves access to trade zones via sea. We've then gone out, we built a bunch of foods, hopefully taking care of our food issues. We are losing a little bit of income at the moment, but that said, we have, based on our next mission, we have declared war on Armenia at Trapatene. And we have moved our two armies in towards Payet Takaran. They are also allied with who is it? Gabala. We're allied with Colchis and another faction up here. I believe Colchis is already at war with them. So it's going to be interesting. Media Atropot, we'll just say Media. They have two armies. We have two armies. Gabala is a bit of an unknown at the moment. So this is definitely going to be an interesting episode. So if you like what we are doing here on the channel, guys, if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead right now, smash that subscribe button, drop this video a like, and leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that good stuff down in the comment section below. And don't forget, guys, obviously, if we can get the channel to 55 subscribers by the end of this week, then I will do a custom battle between two factions of you, the viewers, choosing. So if you subscribe, guys, leave a comment down in the comment section and tell me what two factions you would like to see from this amazing mod from the Ancient Empires team go head to head in a custom battle, so that we can showcase those factions and give this this amazing mod some more exposure out there. So that said, let us jump into today's episode. So both of our armies are very, very close. We're up in some mountainous terrain. So let's see what happens. Alright, we are going to have a battle, guys, and she looks like it's going to be an epic one. So they have got a ton of median levies, a few archers, some slingers, some light infantry. So we've got some spearmen, we got a bunch of archers, a few skirmishers, a bit of cavalry. What is their general's bodyguard look like? I don't know, I can't see it. But their main army, what do they got? They've got mercenary, Saka, axemen, Kudusi, slingers, a little bit of cav. That's our cataphract army coming in. They're also bringing the Galatians. I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty excited. They do outnumber us a little bit. But hey, let's do it. Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned Aussie barroom brawl and a slobber knocker. Whew. I'm absolutely excited for this one, guys. A big epic battle, like in the third episode, to show off this great mod. So it is a bit of a big mod, guys, so it might take a little bit of a while to load. So any of you that follow my DI Let's Play campaign for Rome 2, obviously loading in and out of battles, generally I do the Aussie thing and I talk a bunch of shit, so it is what it is. For those of you that are new to my channel and obviously following it for the Ancient Empires Let's Play, obviously I am leaving my home country of Australia in about I think it's about 4 weeks now, or approximately a month, give or take. And I'm actually heading overseas, so I'm smashing out as much content as I can before I go, because I honestly have no idea or when I will be back up and running and doing uploads to the channel. Because obviously I need to get myself sort of settled and established, and me and my fiance are getting married over there not long after we arrive, and then we have to leave the country, honeymoon, and then re-enter on appropriate visas and all that sort of good stuff. So interesting times ahead for me, but that said, in the meantime, we're just going to have a bit of fun, and we're going to smash out as much hopefully quality content as we possibly can between now and then. So that way there is plenty of stuff for you guys to view and watch while I'm away. And here we go. So we are on a nice little battlefield. We've got, actually, this is some pretty good terrain, I think, because they're obviously going to be down here. I think if we use this terrain and we deploy our forces up here, that's pretty good defensive terrain. Obviously use these like little ridge lines here. Because we can put our infantry there and position our archers behind, so they can fire up over those hills and still be relatively, protected. Though I guess they would provide good enfilade covering fire. So we could do that, sort of run our infantry up along here, archers and skirmishers behind, and then when the other army arrives, they can take up a position here on this flank. So that could potentially work. Do these guys have any abilities? Absolutely not. They're just shit militia infantry. It is what it is. So what do we got? Flaming shots. Sure. Is that on or off? I have no idea. Obviously, we will use the horse archers to rush forward and harass them as much as we can.
The radar map allows an aerial view of the battle, detailing the position of your units or ships and those enemies that are visible, and also topography to assist in planning an attack. Orders can also be given from the radar map.
We are at your command.
So these guys, they can form up here, like so.
What are your orders? Missiles at your command!
These guys can form up here.
Missiles!
Now come on, you pussies, attack to me.
Double
Come and
time!
get some.
We await your
So the
orders.
Galatians, I think we will form them up in the centre so that they can be like a manoeuvring sort of force to help bolster the line where it needs to be bolstered. So let's group these guys.
Riders at the double!
So that's just simple skirmisher cavalry. So we got a bunch of, so where are our Galatians? Let's get them over here. We've got some heavy cavalry moving up with some bowmen.
Missile cavalry at your command! Forward! Quickly now! We await your orders. We await your orders.
So let's get our cataphracts. They can come down here, and they can defend this sort of flank at the rear where we've got this cavalry trying to come around behind us. Yeah, the noble horse archer.
We are at your command.
So it's obviously a massive, massive, massive skirmisher battle at the moment.
What are your orders?
Men are broken. When did they break? Over here. Okay.
Galatians! What are your orders? Advance at speed! We await you all. Galatians! Kill! 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 We hunger for blood and battle! We'll kill them all! Yeah! Withdraw!
Let's get in there. Let's get rid of this, guys.
Orders, my lord! Our aim is true! What are your orders? Royal cataphracts! Good! Swift and accurate! For glory! Galatians! Charge! My lord! Forward! At the ready! Charge! What are your orders? Engage! Engage! Forward! For glory! We are at your command. As you command. As you command. Charge! Swift and accurate! Pull back! Forward! Spears ready! We await your orders. Forward! What are your orders? For honor! Missiles at your command!
Alright, so,
Await your orders.
as you would expect,
Fill the skies!
So obviously using that terrain was obviously a very, very good decision. Obviously archers behind, which in a sense also kind of acted as a second line. So if our spearmen did break, then obviously they would fall back, and our archers would sort of hold the line for a little bit, giving our infantry and whatnot a chance to sort of regroup and do their thing, and then it would be simply a matter of us. Where are we? Yeah, they're breaking on every flank. Okay, that's good.
Orders, my lord! Engage! Royal cataphracts!
There we go, done. Battle's over, guys. Praise the gods, your victory is moments away. So let's end the battle. There can be no doubt this is a great victory. The enemy dead or running for their lives. Now, this is probably going to take like ages to load out, and for that I'm very, very sorry, guys. But hopefully not too long. So what have we got here? So who did the most work there? Our horse archers. Horse archers did a great job. This spearman though, he did an amazing job. 242 kills. This guy 189. This guy 166. But mostly our horse archers did a lot of the work there. Obviously, I mean, obviously they spent a lot of time riding enemies down, but they certainly did the job. These slingers, though, they did a pretty good job. Their infantry, yeah, not so much. So the heroes among men under Sennacherib defeated of the Watch under Talib. So a 1-star general against a 3-star general. Interesting. Unfortunately, guys, obviously, because as I was saying just before, I'm leaving the country, so my PC build is a little bit older. So that said, obviously, it does take a little bit longer for me to, load in and out of battles. Naturally, leaving the country, I'm moving to Taiwan, which is like, you know, pretty much one of the biggest producers and manufacturers of high-tech products in the world today. And naturally I can buy like heavy rig gaming computers over there at wholesale prices for a mere fraction of what I will pay for them here in Australia. So it really is absolutely no point or no sense at all in me upgrading my system before I go. For those of you that have been following the channel for a while will probably maybe aware that some time ago I had a corrupted Windows 7 update, which then forced me to upgrade to the free Windows 10. However, based on information that I read, Windows 10 seems to have compatibility issues with SSD hard drives, which is what I originally had in my the system I have. And so that hard drive actually ended up frying itself. Could have just simply been a matter of it was just an old hard drive and it was on its way out. So I'm now actually running you know, Windows, and I've got it installed on a Seagate 1.5 TB external drive, and based on the specifications of that particular external drive, it's supposed to get similar speeds to an SSD drive, not quite as good, but it's certainly better than just like your stock standard sort of 54 RPM external drive. Any of you guys that are watching that are like big computer geeks are probably well aware of what I'm talking about. Others are probably sitting there scratching their head right now going, right, this is Aussie, he's just talking shit again. But it is what it is, so please bear with me, or obviously skip ahead. So but all in all, so far, quite happy with how my armies have performed. It'll be interesting to see whether they have enough oomph left in them to you know, obviously press forward and take the settlement. We shall see. Because obviously I think it's coal or tin or lead or something in that settlement. Which will obviously greatly increase our trade value and our trade income. So what can we do here? So loot the enemy and release captives. This will slow your march, but spoils of war will be gained. Heal the wounded and bury the dead. Your march will slow, but your army will be replenished. That's probably good. Kill the captives, kill them all, and leave the battlefield. Continue to march on no time. And how's this guy's army looking? Pretty banged up as well. And how about this guy? Oh, he lost a unit. Well, that's okay, gives him the opportunity. So let's take on the replenishment. These guys will all retreat. I think that was Pontus marching through my land. Don't know how I feel about that. There's certainly a lot of movement around my borders. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing or what that is, but anyway. So term of office, Machares, form office, master of coin. This man has completed his term of office. He may now be appointed to a higher one. There we go. So year in history. Greece, Umini's tour of Pergamon appeals to Rome to help against the Seleucid king Attila III, who is threatening to conquer Greece. The Roman proconsul Titus Flaminius supports the Roman championship of Greek autonomy in Anatolia. Flaminius is sent to negotiate with Antiochus III and warns him not to interfere with the Greek states. Antiochus does not accept that Flaminius has the authority to speak for the Greeks and only promises to leave Greece alone if the Romans do the same. Flaminius attempts to rally the Greeks against Antiochus III and to counter the pro-Seleucid policy of the Aetolians. When the Anatolians call on Antiochus III for aid, Flaminius persuaded the Achaean League to declare war on both parties. He also prevents Philopoemen from taking Sparta. In the meantime, the Spartan ruler Nabis moves to recover lost territory, including Githium. Cariniades of Kyrene moves to Athens to found the third or new academy. So all sorts of shit going on in Greece and whatnot. Egypt, Cleopatra I, Asira, daughter of Antiochus III, and Laodice marries the Egyptian king Ptolemy V Epiphanes. Okay, interesting. So famine. Oh my! Oh, I'm out of food again. What's going on there? So what do we got? We got 20 of 20. We've reinforced a little bit. That's good. What about this guy? 19 of 20. So what? Oh, really? Come on. Mercenary, Sarmatian skirmishes. That's the best you can do for me. You scumbags. Okay. So what do we got? Battle, decisive victory. Forces, the heroes among men versus the watch. Commander, Shannon, casualties, 15,722 or 4,914 verse 3 okay, location Armenia. Our battle with the enemy has ended in stalemate. What? It was a decisive victory. What do you mean it's a stalemate? I don't accept that. Captain of the guard. This guy ranked up. What is this one? +2 morale, and that's morale for infantry. Yeah, sure, let's go with that one. Okay. Water cans, food shortages. Okay, so what is the next course of action? So our armies aren't reinforcing. So let us what sort of garrison do these guys have? Is there a way to tell? Gathered information, Persian 100% wealth. So garrison details. So they don't actually have much of a garrison, do they? Okay. So I think scout the terrain. Either way, let's so that is a little bit more in our favour, isn't it? fall back to there? That's just stupid. Ah, not really. So if we do this and we can win another battle against these guys. Oh, what is that? Mercenary Sarmatian Horse Archers. So they've done the same as us. Very good. Very smart. So he's taken in a bunch. Right. So we're still in pretty good shape. Our cavalry absolutely dominated them in the last battle. And I think our cavalry will dominate them again. So I think we're going to save it here, guys. And next turn we're going to have another epic battle for Takaran. So it will be the second battle of Tayakaran. I'm assuming it will be anyway. Yeah. We are attacking the medians. So that's what we will do, guys. Next episode we will fight another battle. So that said, if you enjoyed this episode, smash that subscribe button right now, guys, because obviously if we get to 55 subscribers by the end of this week, I will do a custom battle with 2 factions of you, the viewers, choosing. So let me know in the comment section, what 2 factions do you want to see be showcased? Obviously, drop a like on this video and leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that sort of good stuff down in the comment section below. Apart from that, this is the Down Under Gamer signing off. I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.